You guys have a big presence at Fan Expo. Last year, you guys had a big presence. This year, once again, can you tell us about the booth that we're in right now and what you guys are promoting?
Yeah. So here at Tamashii Nations, this is where like the high-end collectibles are. So this is where you're gonna get like your crazy articulation, those really cool characters from like animes and other series that you may like. So in front of us we have like Elden Ring, we have Chainsaw Man, and we have Jujutsu Kaisen. So Elden Ring, popular game, came out and everyone was playing it. And then, so when we made the figure, everyone's like, I gotta have me a figure of Elden Ring, because, who's really making the figures for that? And then with Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen, those are like one of the top animes that are happening within this season or so. And so it's one of those, I gotta have figures for it. And I think that's the point of like collectibles, is you gotta have like something to represent what you like. You're like, all right, I love that series, gotta have something from it. So why not a really cool action figure?
Now, if you guys know something about me, I'm a realist. When I'm on the airwaves, I talk what I talk, minus the cuss words, because we're top 40 radio. But I will tell the real. And where I'm going with this is, the segue here is, and I'm sorry, Hasbro, but if you look at the Legends figures and you look at these figures here, big difference. And these guys are in the lead. I'm sorry. But look at this, the coloring, the articulation that I'm looking at. Again, you're going to see the visuals. Can you tell me, how the heck do you guys get these things to look so darn good? They really are.
Yeah, so the company works directly with licensors and everything like that. So there's a lot of fine tuning, especially with articulation, as you mentioned. That's kind of like our number one goal, is like make sure that we can recreate those scenes that we really, really like from the series. So in some of these we've got like their iconic poses, or even, like I said, just the memorable scenes. So you'll see it in the Naruto ones. There's like a fight between Sasuke and Naruto. They've got just like the exact moment that happens. And then there's even just the posing itself. Like, that's very much key with here in Tamashii.
Now, if you know anything about action figure collectors, much like comic collectors, we're here at a nerdy event. They're picky. They're all about their paint apps. They're all about quality control. It seems like with these figures, the color schemes that I'm seeing on them, to no paint run, that you guys got it down pat. Is it a rigorous process that these things go through during the QA stage or whatnot that you could talk about?
Yeah, I mean, everyone wants to have the right figure. Sometimes you may get a little scratch, sometimes a little pain. But, most of the time, it's going to definitely be, quality control is very much important, because, like you said, people are picky about it, and the point is to kind of get that character exactly like how it was on the series.
Nice. Now, can you buy these figures here? How are people able to purchase them? I saw over there's like a brochure and a pamphlet and whatnot. Can you tell us how we can get our hands on these amazing figures?
Yeah, so some of these out here are going to be just display for now, because they'll come out later on. Some are available now, and with the ones that are available, you can purchase some here at the booth, or online retail, or even like a local retailer. For here, we have like Anime Extreme. They're one of our flagship stores that sell Tamashii Nations. So if you want some Tamashii Nations, Anime Extreme is kind of like one of the destinations to go to.
That's awesome. And two final questions. One, I always like to end on a personal note. You're from Cali. Is this your first time in Canada? And how are we treating you as Canadians here?
No, it's like my third time here, and
nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
Like the weather, like while it got raining just a little bit, the weather afterwards, like even the night, like dude, night weather is way better here than in California. I would come here, hands down.
Have you had our Canadian beverage of choice, Tim Hortons?
I have had Tim Hortons before. My mom's asking, like, can you bring a bag?
Yeah.
But I'm like, you want me to bring a bag? Yeah. I guess, but they don't even live near me, so.
That's funny. And on the social, how can they follow what's going on here at this amazing booth?
Yeah, so we have several socials. One is Bandai Collect. That is our overall, where we'll pretty much post about all things collectibles from our company. Then we have specifically Tamashii Nations US, which strictly is for Tamashii Nations.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure this man's going to be getting busy pretty soon. He needs to fix up a few things. Fan Expo 2023, audio forthcoming, and footage as well, actually, I should say, in September, so look out for that. We're here covering the show, and this is an amazing booth. We're going to tag him on Twitter. I'm just going to do that right away with some pictures and what have you. Thank you for your time. We do appreciate it. And signing off from Fan Expo 2023. This is Sunday. I'll drop it on Twitter. That's the last day, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get down to the Bandai Namco booth, Tamashii Nations, some big things going down.